today's video, we're going to be talking about the mistakes that a lot of people make that can potentially ruin their channel. I am very excited to talk about this because I see a whole lot of people doing this, and I hope that after this video a lot of people would kind of like now know those things and be able to stop doing them, because my goal here on YouTube is to make sure that my viewers are growing while I am growing as well. So the very first thing that a lot of people do to ruin their channel is looking at the analytics too much, or not even looking at the analytics at all. So there are times when I actually do that. I'm very guilty of that. You know, when you're looking at your analytics a lot, you can actually get discouraged, especially when you're doing this too early. In the beginning of your channel, looking at your analytics like over and over again, sometimes you see a lot of people looking at their analytics in a day like 3 or 4 times. I am guilty of that. I am sure that I even do it more than that, but it's actually not a good thing. It can actually discourage you. And if you are not even at your analytics at all, this can potentially cause harm because you're not even like knowing what is going on with your channel. So what are the things that you want to be looking at for in your analytics? You want to be looking out for your audience retention. So your audience retention will help you know if people are staying on your video, how long they are staying, and if your video is enjoyable or not. Another very important thing that you need to look at on your analytics is your click-through rate. Your click-through rate is a very powerful tool. Your click-through rate will help you know if your thumbnail is good. That's another thing, because when your click-through rate is high, it means that a lot of people are seeing your thumbnail and then they are deciding to click on it. If you see that your click-through rate is not high, then you need to actually work on your thumbnail, because your thumbnail is what will help you have a very high click-through rate. And when you have a high click-through rate, YouTube is going to recommend your videos to more people. So that is one thing that you want to be looking out for in your analytics. Hi TJ, welcome to my life. Thank you for joining. So another thing that you have to be looking out for in your analytics is your spike. So you can actually see your spike on your analytics. Hi Kavita, welcome to my live. So you can actually see your spike on a particular video that you have posted. So when you check your spike on that particular video, you'll be able to see the moments that the key moments that your audience are actually enjoying, and then you can use that to your advantage, creating something similar in your next video. And also you can actually see when your video drops on your analytics. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. I'm saying something. So you can actually also see when your video drops, when people actually lose interest. So you can check out for those key points, and then when you're able to see those things that you're doing in a particular video that is making your audience lose interest, then you can avoid doing those things in your next video. So your what's it called now, your analytics is very powerful if you are able to use it this way. Now another thing that you might be doing that can potentially harm your channel is by just uploading videos that you just think about. You have a thought and then you're creating video on it. That is very wrong. So the best thing to do when you have an idea is to firstly research it. Go on YouTube and check for other people that have created that kind of video, because you want to be sure that you're creating ideas on topics that people are interested in. Thank you so much. You are a beautiful person. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining my live. So I'm talking about how you can actually potentially ruin your channel with the things that you do or the things that you're not doing. So if you have any questions for me, you can definitely ask me. So as I was saying, if you actually come up with videos in your head and you don't make research on them, you might actually be making videos on things that people are not interested in, and if they are not interested in that type of video, they would end up not watching. So when you do your research, especially on YouTube, you actually find if that kind of video would do well. You have to compare the likes and the views that a lot of people have on that type of topic. And when you see that you are satisfied with the kind of like that you have seen on other people's channel that have created that type of content, then you can go ahead to now create the content. And also you can get ideas from other people as well. So if you have an idea and you watch like up to 5 YouTubers, you can actually take your idea from 5 to a 10. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. May God bless you. Amen. Sorry if I feel rude, but I can really hear you. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? I hope you can hear me. Hi, Atsam. Welcome to my live. Welcome. If you have any questions, please let me know. I want to be sure that you guys are hearing me. Hope I'm not late. No, you're not late. I just started this live, so you're not late. Now, another mistake that you might be making is actually not optimizing your videos. I see a whole lot of YouTubers doing this, and it's really sad, right? So YouTube has provided description for you for a reason. They've provided tags for you for a reason. So when you have those things, then you have to use them to the fullest potential, if that English is correct. So when you put your tags, when you write a tag on a video, it will help YouTube know who that video is for. And remember that when you put out a video, YouTube will show that video to a small audience. So if you are putting a description, it would help YouTube know who that video is for, and they will show it to a right audience. And if that audience actually watch your video and enjoy it, it would actually help YouTube to now push it out to more people. So if you don't use your description and your tag, and YouTube does not really know, maybe because you're a small channel, they're still trying to figure out who your content is for, and then you don't even use your description to be able to help YouTube to know what that content is about, they might push it to the wrong audience that would not watch it. And remember that I said in one of my videos that the first 48 hours is very crucial. The first audience that you have for the first 48 hours would sometimes determine how that video would do. And you can know if your video would do well through your impression on your analytics, right? So if you have a lot of impression and then your click-through rate is high, it means that the video is doing well. But if you have a lot of impression, which means that YouTube has shown that video to a lot of people, and your click-through rate is not high, then it means that that video is a total flop to YouTube. Another mistake I see a lot of people doing is that they go into a niche. Yes, you can ask me any question that you want to. Kavita, go ahead and ask your question. So another mistake I see a lot of people doing is going into a niche that they know nothing about because the money is high, right? If you're going into a niche that you know nothing about, it means that you're going to be serving your audience with wrong information, or you're not going to be confident, you're not going to be able to, give them value. So you want to make sure that you're going into a niche that you know what you're doing in, and you have all the ideas on that niche to be able to give value, right? My name is Mona Lisa. Kavita, my name is Mona Lisa. Please, if you guys have questions on how you can grow your channel, please ask me. I'm open to answering all your questions. Another mistake is having a bad intro, right? If you have a bad intro, your audience is not going to watch your video, no matter how good your video is in the middle or the any part of your video. If your intro is very bad, your audience would not watch, and you would have low view, right? And another thing is that for you to retain your viewers, sometimes having no intro is actually a good intro. Having no intro is a good intro because your viewers are not dumb. They've seen your thumbnail, they've seen your title, so they already know what your video is about, right? Except your intro is a hook, right? If your intro is a hook, then fine. But if you don't have any hook, it is better to just go straight to the point, because having no intro is better. Your viewers just want value. They want to actually solve their problem. And one thing about value is not just educating people, right? Value comes in different ways, right? So when I say give value to your audience, it doesn't mean you have to sit down and go into the education niche. You can actually be giving value by being entertaining, right? You can entertain your audience and they would get value from that. So in any niche that you're doing, you want to make sure that you're researching and giving value. Another thing that you should not be doing is quitting too quickly, right? So one of the biggest YouTuber, Mr. Beast, is actually someone that posted a whole lot of videos. Like, I heard he posted like thousands of videos before he actually got to the milestone that he is now, and he's one of the biggest. So if you're quitting too quickly because you feel like you're not having views, then you're doing yourself a very, very big disservice. You have to give yourself time on YouTube. YouTube is a place you have to invest in. You cannot come into YouTube and expect to just start earning very big immediately. So give yourself time to grow as well. Then when you have an audience, you also have to make sure that you're catering to them and giving them what they want, right? You have to communicate with your community once you've built a community from time to time, know what they want to see, and also stop posting different things and confusing your audience, right? There are a lot of people that will tell you that you shouldn't have a niche. So when you're starting a YouTube channel, maybe you have not really figured out what you want to do, you can post different niche to just know what would work for you. But at the end of the day, you have to pick a niche, because you cannot confuse the algorithm and your audience, right? Imagine that every new video you have is on different niche. It means that you're not going to have a loyal fan base, right? Because that fan base is subscribed to you because of a reason. So if today's video is on cooking, you're going to have a fan base for that, and tomorrow you are posting something on tech. The people who are interested in cooking would not watch your tech videos. So it means that your audience would be confused and you might not be able to have a loyal fan base. It seems like people watch shorts more than normal videos. What I observed from my channel, what's your opinion on this matter? Okay, my opinions on short is that short is something that you can use to quickly gain subscribers if you are looking for quantity over quality, right? I don't know why the YouTube algorithm pushes shorts more than long form videos, but when it comes to growing your channel and earning money, if you're growing your channel for the purpose of earning money, posting shorts, especially, please take note of what I'm saying, especially as a new YouTuber, right? It is not something that would help you grow quickly. I've been saying this in almost all my life. So you can get a lot of views, and a lot of views will give you a lot of subscribers, but a lot of people that actually watch shorts have low attention span. They cannot really stay and watch your long form videos. So even when they subscribe to your channel, they might not watch your long form videos, and at the end, if you get 1,000 subscribers, you might struggle to get your 4,000 watch hours, because the watch hours from shorts does not count towards monetization for your long form video and ad revenue, if you understand what I'm saying. So if you want to make money from long form videos and ads, you have to actually post and focus on your long form videos rather than shorts. But if you just want the subscribers without earning good money, then you can focus on shorts, right? But if you want to make good money, the way to go is posting long form videos. I hope that answers your questions. If not, you can ask me more questions. If you guys have more questions, please let me know. So I just actually came back from church, and I really, really wanted to do this live video because I know that a lot of people are actually struggling to grow their channel. I was able to actually get my 1,000 subscribers in 29 days after I started this channel, which is a beautiful thing. I was able to move from 0 subscriber to 1,000 plus now subscribers, which is amazing. If you have more questions for me on how to get more subscribers, you can let me know and I will be answering your questions. I'm trying, have not answered. So you guys, let me know, what is your struggle on YouTube? What is the thing that you find most difficult to do? Let me know. I want this to be very, very interactive. If there's anything that you find difficult to do on YouTube, let me know, and I'll be able to see if I can help out. So what are your struggles? Is there anything that you're finding difficult as a small YouTuber? I really need to put so much effort on normal videos. Yes. So one thing about growing on YouTube is consistency. Now, I always say that consistency can be every day, consistency can be 3 days, but have a schedule, right? Have a schedule. One thing about YouTube is that when you have a schedule, it would push your videos more than when you're on and off, on and off, on and off. I have tried that in my channel and I actually saw the difference. There was a time when I was posting every day and I could see that I was having fast growth, but when I reduced the way I post my videos, my growth actually reduced as well. So you have to put effort into creating quality videos. So prioritize quality over quantity, right? Make sure that when you're creating your video is not something that you're putting low effort into, a video that somebody can just sit down and easily recreate. So do something that is very, very very, that can stand out, right? That can stand out. So always do your videos and give quality instead of quantity. My girlfriend has a body count. Okay, I think I've found a way to remove him. Okay, now, because I don't know why you're coming on my life and telling me about your girlfriend's body counts. I don't do that here. Please, no negativity. If you want to ask me any question, please ask me questions concerning YouTube or something sensible. Thank you. So I was trying to block someone because he was posting a very, very rude comment. So if you want to ask me anything, please ask me questions that are sensible. Don't ask me any bad question here. I'm going to block you. I would block you. Yes, this brings me to another point. Now, if you have people who are rude in your channel, who come and post bad comments, not because they are trying to help you, actually block them honestly and just delete their comments, because there are people on YouTube who are just here to troll. They are just here to troll. No matter how good or whatever thing that you put out, they'll just troll and troll eternity. You can actually block trolls, really. I am not even going to take 2 seconds to block you. I'll block you quickly. I was typing a question. I don't know if you received it. No, Sam, please type your question again. I did not receive your question. Please let me know what the question was. Hi, Glow Africa Folktale. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're fine. Hope you're good. So I want you guys to let me know, what are your struggles on YouTube? If you have any struggles, let me know. I have spoken about the things that you can do to avoid ruining your channel and to also make you grow efficiently. If you have any struggles, please let me know and I will see how I can address them. When it comes to YouTube is a place you learn every day. I'm telling you, there's no, what's it called, there's a word that a lot of people use, YouTube group, like I do. I have a lot of knowledge on YouTube, but one thing about YouTube is that you would learn every day from experience. I am still learning now, I'm still learning, even though I have a lot of knowledge. Have you gotten your 4,000 watch hours? Have you started earning? So on this particular video, I have not, on this particular channel rather, I have not started earning. So I started this channel around September, and I got my first 1,000, was it September? Yes, and I got my first 1,000 subscribers in 29 days. In 29 days, yes. I am almost at my 4,000 watch hours. Hopefully we get to that quickly. I am really praying that I do, and I'm really excited for what is to come. How do I add background music? Okay, so you can use your CapCut. I don't know what you use to edit. I personally use CapCut to edit because it is quite easy for me. So I use my system, my laptop, to edit my videos, and then sometimes I use the YouTube music for my videos on the YouTube library. So if you want to avoid copyrights, you can use songs from the YouTube library. That way you avoid having copyrights. Or you can go online and check for songs that are not copyrighted, and then you can screen record that song. You want to be very sure that it is not copyrighted. So when you go to YouTube and you're searching for non-copyrighted songs, make sure that you also go to the comment section. So the comment section can sometimes help you because you see a whole lot of comments, and you can see some people actually commenting that there is actually copyright on that song. So you have to actually do your research, and then you screen record the song. When you screen record on CapCut, what you do is to extract. I hope you know what screen recording is. I don't know how it works for Android because I use an iPhone. So with iPhone, you can actually screen record a video. So you go on CapCut and then you extract the sound. Do you get what I mean? So let's say you finally post your song, your video, and then you don't get copyright, but maybe years after, because like I said in one of my videos, there are people who would actually put a copyright on their property after years. So what you can do is to just go on your YouTube studio and remove the song and put something else using the YouTube studio. I don't know if this answers your question, Glory. Okay, so you just extract. Extracting is the best way to go after you have screen recorded. So on CapCut, you see where you can extract music. I hope that helps. I use InShot video editing app. Love it. It works well for me. Yes, InShot is another very great tool. I've used it in the past. Not really a long time. Maybe recently, maybe a few months ago. But with CapCut, I just find it easier to just add more things to my videos. And I also, once I find something that works with me, I just stick to it because I don't know how to jump from one thing to the other. So InShot is very great, but I feel like with CapCut, I get more features than InShot. I get more professional features than InShot. So what I did on my laptop, because CapCut has actually upgraded some of their features to Pro. So what I did was that on my laptop, I downloaded the older version. I think it's 3.8, I cannot remember, but I downloaded the older version of CapCut, and that way I was able to use those features for free without having to pay for any Pro. So if you have a laptop, you can actually do that. If you have a lot of Pro things that you want to use, you just download the old version and then you're good to go. I hope this helps, Glow. I hope you understand. Do we have more questions? I'm a bit hungry. I haven't had anything to eat today. I just got home and I started filming. Any more questions, please let me know. If you have more questions for me, let me know. There are a lot of people on my YouTube that once I see their names, I just remember them because they're always maybe on my community post or on my comment section. I'm so grateful for people like that. Someone like at Sam, I can never forget you. Glow with African as well. I see you a lot. So there are people like this that I just always remember because you guys are always there, and I really, really love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for always sticking around. If you have more questions for me, please let me know. I'm so hungry. One thing about live video is that if your subscribers are going in and out, your watch hour would not really count when they come back, because YouTube and the YouTube algorithm is very, very funny sometimes. So they might think that these people are not real people, they are bots. So if your subscribers or your viewers are going in and out, it can actually affect your watch hour on your live video. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. You're welcome. You're very welcome, at Sam. Thank you for tuning in. Do I have more questions? I feel like it's only Glue and at Sam that is, you know. By the way, what country are you guys tuning in from? Please let me know. I'm actually doing this live from Lagos, Nigeria. If you're wondering, I'm in Lagos. What country are you guys tuning in from? Let me know. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Okay, it seems like nobody's online again, so we might have to call it a day. We might have to call it a day until next time. By the way, I posted a new video. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It is totally not in my niche. So this was just like a story time on how I gained weight. It is not even a video that is in my niche. And I'm not expecting that video to do very well because a lot of people on my channel are here because they want to learn about YouTube. They want to learn how they can grow. So I just posted that. I'm not really expecting it to to actually bring a lot of traction, a lot of views. But if it does, nice. But you know, my country is ruled by T-Pain. Ah, Oshe, Oshe, my ringleader. We're actually both ruled by T-Pain. Don't I did not say anything, please. But yes, we're in the same country. People that know. The people that know. Thank you guys, and see you on my next live video. Came in here for some and whatever you went there for. Thank you for joining my live. I'm going to go now because I have to go eat. Bye guys. Thank you for joining. Bye. Kavita, I thought you were living this life. I didn't know you were still here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Kavita. You're amazing. No, I'm not at Abuja. Hope we meet one day. We might probably meet. Oh, who knows? You never know. You know when they say the world is very, very small, So who knows, we might just meet or something. So if we ever meet, please come say hi to me. Yeah, hope we meet. Yes, if you ever see me, please say hi to me. I'm very friendly. I know that I'm very friendly. I am very, very open. I'm sweet as well. I'm going to praise myself, but I'm actually sweet. Amen. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you, thank you. Now that you guys are commenting, I don't feel like going anymore. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Bye. I'm going for real now.